Hi guys, it's Jez here from Windows Central with a quick look at Stalker 2, which I was lucky enough to play 3 hours of at an event in Prague just recently. Stalker 2 was announced, cancelled, and then re-announced repeatedly since 2010. The successful cult hit franchise inspired generations of game developers, but a variety of external circumstances made building the sequel an uphill battle. GSC Game World has since partnered with Microsoft to get the game over its final stretch ahead of a planned launch date for November 20th, 2024 on Xbox Series X, S, Windows PC, and Xbox and PC Game Pass. Stalker 2 is best described as a hardcore immersive sim shooter, albeit with some infectious RPG elements on top. Food, status effects, equipment load, bartering, dialogue choice and consequence, and other RPG systems players will be familiar with take center stage. However, there is no XP grinding in this. All of your stats come from gear, which must be procured in the field, scavenged from enemies, or rewarded from quests. The approach to progression makes Stalker as immersive as it is challenging, although there will be an easier story mode for those who don't fancy getting too sweaty. Stalker 2 takes place in the Zone, which is a real-life region surrounding the Chernobyl nuclear plant. Famed for its meltdown in the 80s, Stalker 2 takes place in an alternative universe where a second mysterious meltdown triggered a catastrophic breach in the fabric of reality itself. Strange anomalies, inside-out mutants, and priceless radioactive artifacts litter the exclusion zone, attracting all sorts of mercenaries and bandits to its dangerous environs. In Stalker 2, you find yourself helping a scientist harvest anomalous energy into a portable extractor until you find the researchers dead and your comrade betrayed. Now trapped inside the militarily quarantined exclusion zone, you resolve to figure out what went wrong and hopefully survive in the process. Stalker 2 is one of the most stunning open world games I've ever played, and it will run at 60 frames per second on Xbox Series X and about 30 frames per second on Xbox Series S. GSC Game World told me that they have almost optimized the game well enough to hit 60 FPS on the Xbox Series S as well, but it'll take a little bit more time to arrive post-launch. Expansions are already planned for the game, despite its massive handcrafted base game. GSC plans to update the base game with new features for free as well, while using as little procedural generation and copy and pasted assets as possible. The fact the world map is designed to be traversed on foot at all times forced the team to double down on handcrafted quests and points of interest, with powerful weapons and valuable loot hinted at through PDAs and dialogue conversations, on top of the game's factional reputation system. If what I experienced in my time with the game was representative of the final product, Stalker 2 well and truly has all the makings of a Game of the Year contender, if the studio can stick the landing. Stalker 2 drops on November 20th, 2024 straight into Xbox and PC Game Pass, and check out a full interview and preview of the game at Windows Central using the link in the description. I've been Jez Corden, thanks a ton for watching guys.